Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 6 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as the Zulu. We are getting ready to declare war against the Ottomans and Suleiman. They have quite a nice little stretch of land here that they're occupying, including the city of Venice, which they have already conquered once, and now we are going to have to reconquer. So the approach here is kind of awkward with all this rough terrain. We want to make sure that we don't, put ourselves in kind of an awkward position where we're stumbling along for too many turns, but at the same time, we're not going to get a nice, clean approach. I'm going to go ahead and move this guy up here. He is almost certainly going to realize what we're up to, and he's going to call us out on it. If he does that, I will declare war. We're going to have quite enough of the warmonger points without getting backstabber issues as well. And I'm just trying to line it. Yeah, okay, so we'll move these guys here. Our goal will be to get this guy here. And I think we want to move this guy that way. It's a little bit tight quarters in there, I have to admit. It could be a little bit tricky trying to bring all these guys in. And I'm going to move this guy over here for the moment. Hold on a second. Yep, that's fine. Okay. And you move up. I probably should have moved these guys over here, actually. Kept them away from his border for as long as we could. It's just conceivable that he could get a little suspicious. Okay, we have a lot of deals with Ethiopia that it looks like we need to revisit. So the only luxury he's got is truffles. Let's give him some citrus for that. And then... what about gold? Will he... oh, he doesn't have any money, hardly at all. Yeah. Alright, we'll revisit that in a bit. Oh, did we have open borders too? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's that. I moved all the units that I can. Now, the other thing that I think it's time to do is we're going to annex this city. I could actually wait a couple of turns for this, but... wait, I did annex it, right? Yeah. And we're going to go ahead and purchase a courthouse. Okay. And the idea here is, okay, admittedly, I'm going to let this Colosseum finish. But we need to start taking control of this city and getting it set up so that it can build some boats. And in the meantime, we'll do stuff like a granary, a monument, library, etc. Okay, let's go ahead and just pass the turn on these. And I think we're good for now. So Ethiopia has completed the Colossus. He's spamming the wonders big time. There's no question about that. Does he have just a ton of production? I mean, it looks like he has production. It doesn't seem like it's that outrageous, but I don't know. However he's doing it, that's what's happening. Okay, awesome. So we finished our National College. So we could go Statue of Zeus. I mean, with all the cities we're attacking, that is not necessarily bad. But, you know, I actually am thinking maybe I just want a settler to send over here and finally set up a city. I am a little concerned about the happiness, but we have no cities anywhere on the west coast of this continent. And that does not seem like a good thing to me. And I'm also worried about leaving such a huge area unclaimed. That could really come back to haunt us later. So we're going to do it. Okay. I don't really need the worker up there yet. Is there anything down here that still needs to be done? Oh, well, here's one thing that needs to be done. Kill barbarians. Wow, there's actual nothing, it seems to me, that needs to be done down here. So maybe maybe we start coming up here, and he can be part of our Venice contingent. Okay. Yeah, this is so awkward. I see, I can go a whole one tile. That is wonderful. So if I declared war, he could move here, which would still be one tile too many away. This is what I'm saying. Like, unfortunately, no matter what I do, we are just not really going to be positioned, the way I want to be. Yep. I hope he gives us one more turn before he asks what's up. Okay. Well, I think we made it through his turn, so I guess we're okay, right? A farm has been destroyed by a marauding barbarian pikeman. So we're going to have a new impy in one turn. I think it makes sense to do that, to kill him then. Okay, so he can move there. Yeah, I think we want to move this guy over here. God, this is just so awkward. I think that's about as good as we're going to get. So, I mean, realistically, next turn, if he asks what we're doing, then that's fine. We're not really going to end up with a whole lot better position, no matter what we do. Yeah, I can't really move, so the only thing I could do that would be good is to move him up here. And if I get the chance, I will do exactly that. Okay, we don't have trading posts, so I can't really do anything up there. Yeah, this guy, he's just pretty much going to be in wait and see mode. Oh, you know what I should do? Yep, you're right. Ah, my scout. Yeah, bad form on my part. I should have moved that guy out. Of course, he's dead now. Threw him away for nothing. Well, we didn't take a huge amount of damage, to put it mildly. Alright, so we have our new impy. Might as well try to soften this thing up. Let's give him buffalo chests. Move him as far as we can. And it's way too risky to try and actually go to the tile, but I mean, we'll go as close as we can. Okay. Well, this looks good. Where's this MP? So how far can he go? One whole tile. We'll move him here. I mean, unfortunately, he's still 2 turns away, but... Okay, let me think. Yeah. I was thinking about moving him another tile, but I want to fortify him. Okay. This is pretty clearly where he needs to go. Now, it doesn't really matter where we go with these guys. Here or here. My goal is to get to this tile. This seems like a really good spot for him. I suppose that's an argument for why I should have put the catapult there in the first place. Because obviously I would rather have my catapult in bombardment range than a composite bowman. Alright, I'm not going to let this guy roam around unmolested, so that's not bad. Not a bad start at all. Okay, so the city-state allies of Suleiman declared war on us. Our scout died. And we have this guy in our territory. I don't think any of that is exactly breaking news. What do we want to build in our capital? Now, the Great Wall would be interesting, wouldn't it? But I don't really expect to be invaded. Actually... I'm pretty tempted by one of these, but I think let's just do a temple. For once, I really want to work faith this game. I think the pagodas are so strong that, you know, and we're really tight on happiness. Considering that we want to keep taking cities, as well as the fact that... what am I trying to say? I need to grow a lot of our cities. A lot. Like, Carthage only having 6 population is garbage. I actually think Umgun is the kind of city that I could have like 20 population, work a bunch of jungle tiles, getting science and gold off of them, and they'd be self-sustaining for food. We could have a bunch of mines that we're working. I suppose I should limit it to 3 tiles when I'm highlighting these. But you get the idea. I think there's a lot we could do with this city once the borders grow enough. But, you know, you need population to do that. So, let's see. What do we want these guys to build? Probably just a monument. I want the granary too, but let's try to keep those social policies coming. So if I go here, that's the end of my movement. Well, I hate taking all that damage by attacking across the river, but I just can't leave these guys to roam around turn after turn. That's not really going to end that well for us. Okay, that actually worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to be honest. Okay, so let's see. We can move him. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I see. Yeah, he's got all kinds of guys coming up to the front, too. So let's move him here. We'll move this here and set him up. And I want to do some damage to that stupid catapult. Now, let's go on alert. Let's move him up 1 and position. Okay, here we go. Our first real shot. So we didn't do a lot this turn, but next turn we're going to start really going to town on these guys. I'm pretty good with that. He actually, yeah, this general is perfect right where he's at. And it looks like this spearman needs another dose of arrows. So how much damage did we do? Another 31. So he's pretty much 2/3 dead. Or 1/3 alive, however you want to put it. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care where I put this, I guess. It's not like he's going to be doing anything. Okay, let's bring him over. He'll start repairing that pronto. And you know what we should do is bring more workers up to start building a road between Umgun and Venice, because I'm pretty sure we're going to need that sooner rather than later. Okay, that's fine. That's getting to be a little less fine, but that only did 7 damage, actually. Okay, we need to finish off this stupid thing. Oh, well, that was a misclick, but not the end of the world. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? I see. What is this? Oh, move mode. It's the stupid worker. Okay, you chill out. You attack Venice. And you attack Venice. And just so you don't feel left out, if you could please attack Venice. And I'm going to go ahead and use this archer, or composite bowman, pardon. Okay, that got him way down to red. There's such a tiny sliver, you can hardly see it. The city is ours. We will create a puppet. And now, can I kill this? No, not this turn. So let's kill the warrior, or at least beat the holy hell out of him. Okay. Now, unfortunately, that'll probably send him scurrying back to Ankara. I don't think there's really a whole lot I can do about that. This guy, I'm not going to try to... Well, actually, No, doesn't matter. I can't do it anyway, so that's fine. I'm chasing after these guys a tile at a time. I'll move him up a notch. How's my settler doing? Yeah, okay. He's almost done. I'm going to need that impy before I head out this way anyway. Yeah, that's not really too shocking, but they don't have the manpower to flip it, so that was pretty much the high watermark of their counterattack, I think. So, unit promotion. We're going to go ahead and grab volley. And, I didn't think I could actually hit any of those guys. This is about the only ranged unit I think that can actually do anything. So let's shred the catapult. I mean, that's the only unit he has that's relevant over here. The stupid warrior, you know, obviously I'm not really concerned about. That's the end of him. And then, yeah, I mean, what am I going to... Let's go ahead again. I'm just going to use volley. Or what is this? Yeah, volley. Yeah, you know what? Let him move up. I'm not going to go moving a catapult up here so that he can potentially take a free shot at me. I don't see any benefit to me in doing that. So instead, I'm going to move him here, and the worker, no, I dare not move him forward yet. Okay, you rest, you fortify. We should actually be able to get back on the road again pretty quick, I think. So that'd be pretty good. I don't think we... Yeah, that's funny. So they don't normally leave the camp wide open like this. That kind of surprises me. That's right. That was the unit I misclicked on last time. Okay, so it looks like we got a free worker out of the deal. Well then, I can't go there because of the stupid, the stupid general. Okay, let's move the general, and then let's move the worker, and I'm just going to start building the road. The sooner we get a road that runs between these two cities, the better I'm going to like it. Okay, I'll put him on alert for now. Well, actually, I take it back. I'll move him here. And I'll move him here. So part of what I want to do, I already did Utique, or however you say this one, is I want to start getting these ready to build ships and stuff, because we are going to have to start exploring for other civilizations. I don't necessarily want to do it right now because, alright, they're moving off. I'm going to go ahead and go here and start working on that. And let's do him a little damage on the way out. I'm going to try to bring these guys probably one notch over. When everybody's ready to go, I can't get to them, can I? No. Alright, that's fine. Let's just fortify. The sooner I get everybody healed, the better off we're going to be. Okay, let me think about this. I actually want to come over here. I don't know if this composite bowman is going to be enough of an escort to do that. But Yeah, that's fine. We'll get started on the trip. Ah, there's that guy. Yeah, I don't really want to give him forever to fortify either. I mean, why do that? Okay, repair that. A couple turns later than it should have been. We're going to slam Circus Maximus right now. Because our happiness is okay, but I'm about to found another city. And like I say, I really want to keep growing, so... I actually should put growth caps on our cities for the short term. Yeah, see, like our capital's about to grow. Did it just grow? Yeah, it actually went from 8 to 9. Suleiman plundered the trade route you established between Umgun and Addis Ababa. Well, that was part of the risk of doing it, wasn't it? So there's a couple things we can do here. I really want to go for physics. Not only for Trebuchet, but also to see if we could get Notre Dame. That would be so good for us, getting that happiness and faith. But I want these two. Really scary, because we know Addis Ababa, or rather Ethiopia, he is spamming wonders like crazy. So if we do this, I mean, we're probably not getting the wonder anyway, which is very frustrating. It's not exactly like we beelined for it. You know, we should have skipped these, I guess, if we wanted to do that. So, you know what I should do is just work on optics and all that. And we'll start trying to do what needs to be done over here. I'm not positive that's the right thing, but... Alright, let's heal him up. I think it'll only take a turn. Yeah, and you... Whoa, that's interesting. That pikeman was not what I expected. So I'll bring him up here. Yeah, I shouldn't have moved the composite bowman the full length of his range. That was somewhat foolish. I want to try to position these guys as best I can so that if he does move up with his pikemen or whatever, we at least can, you know, have a fighting chance to take it down sooner rather than later. And let's see. Yeah, let's move up here and start on a road. I see. Well, he he is not a brave soldier, is he? So there's a couple ways we could go. I realize I could come up here. I've had a couple of suggestions to do that. And it is not bad. That's where I was originally supposed to, although it was closer than that. I think it was here or here or something. And we came down a few tiles. The problem is, like, originally when I was up here, I was going to get these two luxuries. And I came down a few notches so that I could get those two plus the silver and the wine. Well, if I come up here, I'm not going to get any luxuries at all. I'm just going to have no happiness whatsoever that I get from it. At least over here, there's dyes. And it's possible there could be whales over here or pearls or something like that. I'm not saying there will be. The dye isn't as good as it would be because we have it over here, but at least I have a chance to trade it for something a little later. Also, as I said earlier, I really want to be able to launch ships off that west coast, because for all I know, the other continent could be right off of that west coast. Yeah, I mean, we set our bowman up to take a stiff shot like that, so got to admit that was bad. Okay, we repaired our wheat, so order is restored. And once again, I kind of find myself with nothing for him to do. Now, we obviously want to move this guy out. Probably the easiest way is to just do that. Let's soften him up. So all this time, we've seen a lot of really crappy units from him. And finally now you're actually, you know, seeing a unit that isn't worthless. I kind of figured he could do something better than a swordsman or a warrior. But the problem he's got is it's like he's just now building them one at a time. And we have an army that's already put together. So I'm actually going to leave this where it is. Okay, we'll do another section of road. I'm fine with that. Alright, this impy is fully healed, but it's kind of a moot point because I can't get him out. So we'll move him up a little bit. Let's see if we can kill this idiot. Yep, good. So that's one less we have to worry about. So this is a little distressing. I can go for a decisive victory and I have to take bombardment. I'm actually going to do that. And the reason why is that I'm going to have to wait for this bowman to heal anyway. And so the warrior, the impy, is not going to get hurt that bad. At least I don't think so. Nah, sorry, man. I have bigger aspirations than that. Yeah, not horrible. Okay. All right, so actually we have quite a bit of work to do. I need to assign the impy to the south to a task. We have some cleanup to take care of up here. And there's actually a few other things I have in mind as well. Obviously, we have to set production for this city. But I think that's going to do it for this installment. We'll take care of the rest next time out. So thank you for watching, and I hope we see you next time.